Good morning, Holt Junior High Learning Community. Happy Friday, Mr. Knighton here. I am so excited for this week's announcements. For what I'm going to share out about is just all the amazing things that we have going on here. So I'm going to try my best to be brief. Remember, these videos are an effort or an attempt to minimize all the long emails that I know I have a tendency to send, and hopefully just by way of video or just a voice, being able to capture and reach an audience in a different way than sometimes emails are able to do. So let me jump right in. First and foremost, Mrs. Crosby Borma, who was recognized this Wednesday evening by the Whole Education Foundation, was the recipient of the Outstanding School Employee Award. Mrs. CB, along with the two other amazing educators here in Hope Public School that were recognized, we can't say enough about. But for us, Mrs. Crosby Borma is just such a big part of our system and what we do here in the junior high and who we are. And we cannot say enough for everything that you do. The work that you are a part of, some of it visible, and thinking about Dia del Nino and you know, our music, I'm sorry, our fine arts festival and our musical and things of that nature. Some of that you see, you and your programs that you're doing over at Sycamore with mentorship, the courses that you teach here, just again, the work is just amazing and people see it, but there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. And I just know that who we are and who we become here at the junior high school, a large part of it is because of you. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Mrs. Crosby Forma. We also want to recognize Mr. Christopher Billingsley, our right-hand man, our other building principal here, along with Ms. Rosendahl. But Mr. Billingsley the other day recognized, hey, you know what? There was a young person. He called their parent and said, hey, you know what? Do you mind if I touch up your student a little bit and, get their fade right? Parents said yes. Mr. B brought in his clippers and took care of it here in the building. Just things like that, those acts of service, the heart that Mr. Billingsley has to give and to pour into other people. The man is a jack of all trades, and we can't say enough for what he does here in the junior high school, but in our community. The last couple images I want to talk about are down here from this past weekend out in Diamonddale. Mr. and Mrs. Galechka went out, I think it was on Saturday, it was over the weekend. They went out and released salmon that Mr. Galechka has had in his aquarium in his classroom for the past couple of weeks. And there is a new fish coming in, but I'm not going to say anything yet because it's a surprise. But this past weekend, they went out and they released those salmon. And the neat thing where students came out. I know he posed, or he put it up on his board like, "Hey, we're gonna be out over the weekend releasing the salmon." The students and families came out. So just that joy and excitement to be in those classrooms, learning with Mr. Galechka, learning with Mrs. Galechka is one thing, but then to extend it out over the weekend and to bring our community in, that's just really cool. And then these couple other images, we can't name names, but these are just students that we were proud of, just catching them in that moment, just seeing like how amazing they are, what they were doing, their joy, their energy, their love, their comfort in being here at the junior high school. Now, this coming week, we are super excited to announce that Frozen will be kicking off on Friday, May 16th and running that whole weekend. So, Friday, May 16th, Saturday, May 17th, and Sunday, May 18th, here at the junior high school, Frozen Junior will be taking place. If you have not attended one of our musicals before, I would highly and strongly recommend it. So, with that, next week, we are going to have a special Spirit Week. Looks like each day we have something special going on specific to Frozen. So Monday we're kicking off with Disney Day, Tuesday's Winter Gear, Wednesday Summer Gear, Thursday Whiteout, and Friday Red Carpet. So come with your fanciest threads on, and we're gonna really enjoy just seeing the energy and feeling all the excitement next week. So really, really, really excited about that. The last part I want to end on, y'all, is just a word of the week from Wade Boggs. A positive attitude causes a chain reaction of positive thoughts, events, and outcomes. It is a catalyst and it sparks extraordinary results. I'm just thinking about all the amazing folks that we just mentioned in the beginning part of this video and all the amazing folks that we see day in and day out here in the junior high school. And coming in here and being here, it has an impact on being able to dictate and influence our thinking. And I know it's a true testament of where I've been in life, but just the power of positive thinking and where you can go with that. So I would encourage you to focus on the positive. I would encourage you to find that joy. I would encourage you to find that love, everything that just fuels you up and focus on that. For literally, it has the power to shift and transform not only your today, but your tomorrow. So, thank you for listening. Parents, mothers, I hope you have an amazing Mother's Day. Everybody be safe, be blessed, be loved, and we will see you next week. Take care.